know, since the Southwest Division was created, the Mavs have always been in the hunt to win it every year. But last season, their division title hopes were dashed early on because of a poor start.
Now, here's Nash. Nash drawing the double team.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Out of bounds, Texas takes possession. And the Mavs would end up fourth in the division with a 7-9 mark against the other four teams. Steve, strange not to see them in the top half of the division.
Yeah, that's for sure. But you look at the Southwest, San Antonio still rolling. You know, Houston improving dramatically. Even New Orleans now making a step. And Memphis, I mean, they had an awesome season a year ago. So, boy, that Southwest might be the toughest division in the NBA. They get the first bucket of the game there.
And I think it's going to be a good one.
Nash against Bibby. Here's Massenberg. No good. Great D that time from Green. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. We talked about this matchup, and he said, you know, the thing about this game that's tough is their discipline and recognition offensively. Whenever you make a mistake at the defensive end, 9 times out of 10, they're going to exploit it. So we've really got to be on our game. Guys, so much of this game is mental. We'll see who wins the chess match.
All right, Doris, thanks. Well, guys, it really makes sense to have their defense poised to deal with the great shooters on the floor tonight.
And they really are great, Kevin. I mean, they pose some matchup nightmares over there.
Which is exactly why the coach harped on that to his guys, fellas. I mean, they need to be ready to challenge every jump shot. These guys just shoot it too well. Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Nash with it. Now guarded by Bibby. Nowitzki outside. Finley. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. From 7. The shot is off. And Texas the other way now. Throws it up high.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Nash outside. Back to Green. He passes to Finley. Wide open. Texas grabs the miss. Lopez kicks to Bibby. So they take the lead. Bibby's got his first bucket in this one.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Here's Finley. Lopez covering. And Finley gets it to go.
But the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
To the inside. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
Boy, I hope we see a few more of those.
Here's Nash, following the bucket by Texas. Pass to Finley. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Here's Bibby. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Yeah, he's a very creative passer, but he's also a very smart playmaker as well.
That's a nice combination, isn't it, Steve? I mean, decision-making and passing ability. He's the guy they want with the ball in his hands every time down the court because he can be trusted and counted on to make easy plays for his teammates.
Now, here's Nash. Pass to Finley. Drops it in from 11 feet. 6 points for him. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, good one here, guys. This is going to be fun to watch. 2 evenly matched teams. Both teams playing hard.
Bibby misses. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And Texas making the change here. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Trent. That's blocked. Lopez with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's good. And the Mavericks with possession here. They trail by 1. Nash against Bibby. And the pass to Finley. Clock at 6. Nowitzki right side. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. For Texas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And the rebound goes to Nash.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Dallas moving the ball around. Finley. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. 8 points for him. Texas shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Here's Parks. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
And Texas will go for a different look here. That one is no good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Passes it to Strickland. Releases. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
For Texas, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And the Mavericks making a change here. Pax checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:51 left in the first quarter. West with the steal. Leads him in there. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
The feed to Henderson. Traps in the tray. Henderson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Mavericks trailed by 5. Here's Pat. He feeds it to Davis. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
This is to West. Into Smith. Stolen by Walker. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Pat. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Texas takes possession. And Texas making a change here. And so here's Texas. Number 32. From outside, off the mark.
They got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
Well, I like the way they've set the tone. You know, they're going to have to continue to work at it, but rebounds will be key in this game, no question about it.
And another miss by Texas.
Ill-advised shot selection right there, Clark.
It really was. I mean, very low percentage shot there.
Pass to Davis. Takes a 3. Knocks it loose. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
Here's Bibby. Williams inside. Down low. Walker. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to have?
I don't know, Steve, but the momentum of this game has certainly swung like a pendulum.
Now, here is Bibby. Feeds it to Lopez. Abdur-Rahim is guarded by Davis. Reeves the pass to Bibby. Lopez outside. Hands it from downtown. Lopez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doubled by Reeves. Outside, Walker. And it's Williams with the jam. Clarky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of
that. Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, 2 good teams going head-to-head, an even matchup, and both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
You know, Kevin, he outweighs his man by quite a bit in that matchup, and he did the right thing by going straight to the rim. Don't mess around with it.
The Mavericks trailer. Back passes to Finley. Offensive rebound. Here's Davis. Buries it from three-point range. Davis has got 6.
I love his kind of mid to long range jump shot. It's a specialty of his, especially in catch and shoot situations.
Yeah, you're exactly right. He's a very skilled catch and shoot type of player. I mean, it adds a dangerous element to his game that he can make that jump shot.
Now, here is Bibby, and that one's good. And here is Davis. Here's Finley. Here's Bradley. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by Texas. Green up on top. And he lays it straight in. Green's got his first 2 points.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Now Davis. He's got 6. From beyond the arc. Pack. Second shot opportunity. And it's Bradley getting it to go. And it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
They've owned the offensive glass here in the second.
Yeah, they're really trying to make a point of getting inside to the paint and getting after every rebound.
Now, here is Bibby. Shot clock at 5. And Davis pulls it down.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
That's good. Dax got his second basket of the game.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Shot's good. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Davis with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. And Texas making a change here. Nash against Bibby. Nash dishes to Nowitzki. Here's Finley. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. He's got 10.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And stolen by Nowitzki. Green left side. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Dallas making a switch here. Mavericks leading by 5. Nash outside. He passes it to Finley. The dish to Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. Shot no good. Good D by Lopez. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And Texas making a change here. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game. And so here's Texas into Smith. It's tipped. Nash with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And Finley gets it to go. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Dallas?
Well, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
1:53 left to play in the first half. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. 1:46 left now here in the second. Poked away. West outside. Fires from deep. Can't hit. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. The pass to Finley. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
Abdur-Rahim. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Kicks to Nash. Baseline try. And it's Dallas with another.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Into Smith. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And so here is Dallas following the bucket by Texas. 5 on the clock. Fast break. Texas all alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Now, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
And Texas making a change here. Henderson's checked in. Texas trails by 7. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds as Texas keeps possession. And Texas making a change here. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter. And stolen by Nowitzki.
Probably should hold for 1 shot here. Clock is on their side.
Yeah, no-brainer. They can hold it for the last shot.
Gets it to go. Nowitzki's got 6 here in this quarter. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's the 3. Gets it to go.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
And so we can...
Now, presented by Sprint.
Sunday action is in full swing, so let's break down
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Beautiful view here flying north of the city of Dallas, Texas, as we welcome you back. Really an incredible game from Finley.
It didn't take long to see what kind of game he was going to have today. He came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
You know, you look at his shot chart, it's all graped up. I mean, he's right at the rim. He's driving the lane again and again.
He dishes it to Nash. Passes it to Finley. Lopez with the steal. Goes up. Finishes the break with a slam.
You know, as soon as that steal was made, it was over. That was going to be a bucket the whole way.
That's exactly how a turnover costs you.
Nash against Bibby. Outside, Green. Lopez with the steal. By himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Here's Green. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
No defense. He didn't really need to do the double pump.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Lopez outside. Back to Bibby. Takes the three. The Mavericks pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint. You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
That's not his shot at all. Way too far beyond his range.
Here's Bradley. Can't get it to fall. Texas trails by 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. He kicks to Green. Gives him the lead pass. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Green. And that's 13 points for Nowitzki. Here's Massenberg. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
And Nash gets double teamed. Pass to Finley. Uncovered. And the jumper is good. He's got 16.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Reeves. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Here's Finley. Breaks it off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Mavericks making a change here. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. And Nash gets double teamed. Plenty of space. The shot's good from Strickland. And now an 8-point Maverick lead.
Every once in a while, he'll kind of step out of his role and give you something like that.
No luck. Great D that time from Green.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, big margin for them in the rebounding department. They've completely dominated the boards here.
And Texas making a change here. Knocked away. And here comes the break. And he lobs it up. Rebounded by Finley.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Trains the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
To end the run. Count that one.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Dallas leading by 8. And Texas making a change here. Back to Davis. Now the pass to Strickland. The feed now to Davis. Fires the three. Texas grabs the miss. Number 24. He's guarded by Finley. Henderson, no good. Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. That's good. He has 5.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. He feeds it to Davis. Passes it to Finley. This one for 3. The shot is off. And Texas the other way now. Dishes it to Henderson. He's guarded by Finley. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Number 11. And he can't bank that one in. Texas trails by 4. Number 24. He's guarded by Davis. That's good. He's got 5.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and claw their way back in.
And they fed off their defense just as much as their offense in putting this run together.
Dallas calls timeout. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during the season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Now, here is Bibby. Henderson kicks to Bibby. The tray. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Dallas leading by 5. Davis drives in. Finley, that's in there. Davis with the assist. He's got 26.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The Mavericks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And you look at the numbers from a year ago, guys, this is a club that hit about 75% of its free throws.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Lopez, he's checked in for Bibby. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. But he recovers it. Strickland. Lopez covering. Pass to Nowitzki. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds, Texas takes possession. Now here's Lopez. He's got 7. 2 on the clock. The shot no good. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Mavericks ahead, up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Mavericks leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Finley. And he jams it with authority. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no good.
Well, phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
The kick out to Lopez. And that one's good.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
Knocked loose. Nash the pass to Davis. He passes to Finley. Jacks up a 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Reeves. And the layup falls.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Davis kicks it over to Nash. And the shot is good. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Love the interior passing. He knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Lopez dishes to Bibby. Feeds to Nash. Good D by Lopez. Texas trails by 7. Texas moving it around. That is good.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And the Mavericks call time here.
It's like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Don Nelson gave to his team during that break. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Here's Abdul Rahim. Got it. Good job in the low post. Now it's just a 3-point Maverick lead.
You know, shooting as well as he has from the floor in the game this tight, guys, you've got to think he's going to be a factor near the end.
Nowitzki left side. Here's Trent. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 5th assist in this one. Lopez outside. The dish to Bibby. Off target with his 3.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Kicks it to Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. Davis against Bibby. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Lopez right side. Mavericks with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. He dishes it to Nash. He kicks it to Nowitzki. Shot from the wing. And right on target. Good. And it's a 7-point Maverick lead. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And Texas making a change here. Bibby against Nash. Back to Bradley. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Bibby passes to Lopez. Lopez with another miss.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Pass to Smith. Out of bounds as Texas keeps possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Number 6. Hits it from 3-point range.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Finley. The drive by Green, and the layup's good off the glass.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter.
Nash kicks to Green. The second effort. It's blocked. Number 6 is guarded by Finley. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. The pass to Nash. Nowitzki outside. Passes to Finley. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. 33 points for him.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Free throw, good. Nash. And Texas will go for a different look here. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Well, I guess they can get them when they need them. That's a good job of getting to the miss.
Here's Lopez. And another miss by Texas.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
The 19-foot shot. And that one hits back iron.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Inside. It's stolen by Bradley. Outside, Green. There's the feed to Nowitzki. It's the mark. The shot no good. Texas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. They'll be with it. Guarded now by Nash. Texas moving it around. And another miss by Texas. Swiped away. And here we go. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here.